months, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
I apologize for the delay. I'm trying to find it.
Welcome back to Carroll Higher Gymnasium, where we are set for girls basketball Class AA action. And the visiting Huron Tigers will face the home Rapid City Stevens Raiders. As noted earlier, the Raiders coming off a tough loss to a very athletic Mitchell team. The Raiders just couldn't get some baskets, some foul trouble, which happens definitely in basketball, and couldn't cap off a comeback.
At forward, 5'7" junior, number 20, Allie Davis.
At any rate, we are here today as the 3-1 Raiders look to get back into the win column against the Huron Tigers. And visiting with head coach Adam Dannenbring, there are some ill players for the Raiders, so if you don't see some familiar names, we'll hope that those ladies get better fast and have a happy holiday and come back and help the Raiders out.
The starting lineup for your Stevens Raiders.
So lineup for the Raiders will be announced now. And Brittany Jones, who was out and ill will get the start tonight. So Brittany Jones will start, a senior, along with senior Talia Porter. Finley Love, the outstanding defensive guard and ball handling guard, and also a three-point shooter, just a good all-around player. Jessica Griswold, very active defensively and on the boards. And Hallie Peterson, who last night had a whale of a game and had to take over quite a few of the ball handling duties. That'll get your start for the Raiders. For the Tigers, we're going to have number 23, Abigail Harrington, number 20, Allie Davis, number 22, Hilton Hines. If you know anything about South Dakota basketball and Huron, you're going to name. The Hines name is known on both sides of the boys and girls, basketball, volleyball, you name it. Great athletic crew there. Allison Janes, number 14. And tipping off for the Tigers is going to be number 10, Madison Jurgens. The Tigers will control the tip and bring it down here. And they'll work it to the middle. Hines. It gets got in the corner was Harrington. Good defensive there, but a travel. And the Raider pressure applied causes a turnover. Porter will get it into Jones. Jones, who did not play yesterday due to illness. Raiders played well. Again, played hard. Just couldn't find some timely baskets there. Rimmed off. Finley Love, 4-3 in the corner. That does not draw iron, and that's rebounded by number 14, Allison Janes. Allison Janes, yes. Harrington swings it over to Davis. Davis down low to number 40. That's Chloe Carr. And a good follow-up basket for Abigail Harrington. That'll give her the first two of this contest. And the Tigers will lead early, in and out, just like last night. Let's hope that's not another theme tonight. Great play by the Raiders. Just couldn't finish at the rim there. Looked good, just didn't fall in. Floater in the lane, off. Love brings it down. And Peterson will dribble into the front court and take it all the way for two. Good setup there. She rolled off the top, off the dribble, and took it right down to the paint, finished on the right side. This one's tied early on. Foul there. See who that's going to be on. Raiders got in some foul trouble last night. That's Peterson. They cannot afford not to have her available. Very utility player, guards lots of different players. So that's the Raiders' first team foul for either team. Hines brings it back out. Flip it over to Davis. Davis will swing to Carr. Carr tries to take Porter on the dribble. Good cutoff. Backdoor cut. Nice left-handed finish by Hilton Hines. Tigers retake the lead. Porter drives, not there. Kicks it back to Griswold. Griswold gets the love. Fortunately, Jones was there. Jones will take it off the dribble. Peterson now drives inside. Little hook shot. Throws it up. Draws rim, but a foul. So that'll be the first foul on the Tigers. And that will go on number 22, Hilton Hines. Peterson now from the line. She'll miss the first one. Substitutes get set for the Tigers. That's going to be number 30, Addison Knight, coming in, and set to come in for the Raiders is number 12, Hayden Thornton for the shooter. Peterson will have the shooter's touch and get the next one. Huron bring it in. Pressure now by the Raiders. That's why they need to score, is to get into their full court press, which they're really good at, and a travel off of the pressure.
Raider basketball.
So scoring is important so they can transition into that full court pressure, and there you can see why. They had the Huron player trapped on the sideline, cause of travel. Jones up. Griswold quick off the dribble. Thornton swings it back out to Love. Love to Griswold. Back to Love. Now to Jones. Jones, front court to Porter. Porter will drive to the left hand. Not there. Thornton thought about it. Gets the player up. Little floater. Bounces off the rim. Unlucky roll there. Good job by the junior Hayden Thornton to get the car up in the air. Just couldn't finish. Good half-court defense by the Raiders. Knight will push it up. She'll push it over to Davis. Davis over to Carr. Carr to Knight. To Hines. Hines off the dribble, goes baseline. Turns, pops one up, not there. Rebound, though, by Davis. And it'll be a jump ball with Porter.
Jump ball, Raider basketball. Checking in for Huron, number 10, Madison Jurgens. In for the Raiders, number 25, Mackenzie Schreiber.
Thornton now for the Raiders will bring the ball up. She'll be on this near side, the left side of the gym here. Sideline to Griswold. Griswold loses the handle but regains. Kicks over. Thornton off the mark. Rebound by Knight. Knight will speed the ball up and knocked out by Griswold. Stays with the Tigers, but Griswold will slow down that transition attack by the Tigers. Hines, long three. Rolls, not there. Up the mark. Porter. Strong rebound. Turnover Raiders. Just can't control the ball down there. Raiders look a little frustrated, but they come back out, reset, regroup. James with the handles out front. Good defense by Mackenzie Max Schreiber, who's checked in. She'll go to the floor. Porter comes over, goes to the floor, and again, that swarming defense and ball pressure will cause a jump ball. The possession will stay with the Tigers, but again, the Raiders imposing their will on defense, and they hope to have that translate into some points off their defense. Inbounds in to Knight. Knight on the dribble goes up all the way off.
Rebound! Allie Davis.
Love for three, off. Thornton was pushed, but keeps the ball alive to Griswold. Griswold out to Porter. Porter drives, step through, and foul.
Here in foul number 22.
Well, a little update from the FCS semifinal. On fourth down, the Jacks were sacked by the Bison. The Bison will get the ball with a minute and 15 seconds left. So 6:05 needs to pray for a little rabbit miracle and then send the good vibes to Montana for the Oats. Jackrabbits only have one timeout, and Bison will let the clock run out, and the dreams of a three-peat for the Jackrabbits is over for this year. 6-4 now. Raiders lead. That one's hit off of the Raiders and will stay with the Tigers. Inbounds. 2 from Knight. Hines on the dribble. She'll take Finley on the turn. And good move by the junior Hilton Hines. 8-4 lead for the Tigers. Thornton on the top of the key. She'll take the dribble and spin. Left-handed floater, just not strong enough to get it on the glass. In transition, here comes Hines and the Tigers. She'll take it all the way, step through and 2. So 4 quick ones, 6 total for Hines. She'll lead all scorers. Kicked out. Max Schreiber just off. Gets front rim. That three's off. The Raiders need a 3 here. Ball out front for the Raiders now. Knight rolls over. Goes over to Jency Gergen. That one's out of bounds. Substitutes coming in for the Raiders. Peterson comes back and Jones comes back in. The 7th grader, number 43, Marley Seyu Manutafa, will get her first action. And the Tigers will inbound the ball. Knight gets it down to Gergen. Gergen off the dribble. It's stolen by Seyu Manutafa, and she'll get up to Griswold. Griswold for 3. That's off. Rebound Jones. Jones now will take a shot. Jones for 3. Off. Raiders have had many attempts. That one taken in off the rebound by the 7th grader, Seyu Manutafa, and she'll get fouled and go to the line.
Foul number 30, Addison Knight, her first. Third team foul of the quarter. At the line to shoot 2 for the Raiders. Number 43, Marley Seyu Manutafa.
Can't convert on the first. Slew of substitutes in for the Tigers.
23, Abigail Harrington. Number 40, Chloe Carr.
Carr, Harrington come in. Also in is Janes. Hines and Davis now. For the Raiders, Peterson. Griswold, who just pops it out to Peterson. Seyu Manutafa, Mackenzie McCormick, and Brittany Jones for 3 off the rim, and the Tigers will come back. Seyu Manutafa converted once, so it's 10-5. Good steal there by Griswold off the ball pressure by Peterson. She'll get it to Schreiber. Schreiber, three-pointer, off. Rebound, Seyu Manutafa. She'll dribble it up the front, gets it to Mac Jones, who loses the handle to Hines. Trying to beat Hines to the spot. Hines just too good and doesn't convert for an and 1, but will go to the line for 2 here. That's 3 fouls on Tigers, 1 on the Raiders. This will be 2.
Foul number 25, Mackenzie Schreiber.
Schreiber, who just off the pass was moving one way and her momentum couldn't get her back to the pass, so caused the turnover. Hines will convert the first. 11-5 Tigers.
Checking in for the Raiders, number 11, Finley Love.
Hines will try to bank the second here. And that's good. Schreiber over to Love. Love now with the little crossover. Kick out. Jones ups, doesn't take the 3. Peterson for 3. Rims off. Raiders just can't buy a 3. Love with only 1.4 on the shot clock is going to draw a foul.
Here in foul number 14, Allison James, her first. 4th team foul of the quarter.
Porter comes back in. See if they can get a set play for her here. Schreiber, Peterson, Jones, Porter, and Love for the Raiders. 1.4. It's got to be a quick touch and shoot. Porter, it's tipped away, and the Raiders won't get a shot off. At the end of one. Rapid City Stevens Raiders girls trail the Huron Tigers 5-12. You're following Raider basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Belly Brothers Auto Tech is the bark of the town. Belly Brothers is one of the top-rated local auto shops in South Dakota. From an oil change to transmission repairs, they'll treat your car with exceptional service at reasonable rates, with plenty of financing options also available. Holding an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau since 2008, Belly Brothers will get your tail wagging. And visit Jennifer Young next door for your tax accounting needs.
The last great sale of the year is...
We're back as the Raider cheerleaders get the crowd going this Saturday. Busy Saturday for activities. Have the Lakota Nations Invitational Tournament in town. Double headers with Central and Stevens versus Huron and Mitchell. And you have a slew of college football playoff games going on. Jones will have it here in the backcourt for the Raiders. Over to Porter. Schreiber over to Love. Love to Jones. Jones off the dribble. Gets it to Porter. Porter splits the defense. Love is there to get the ball. Jones wide open. Doesn't take it. Little floater. It's off. Jones tries to get her own rebound. It's out of bounds off of Porter, and it'll be Tiger ball. Bad luck there for the Raiders because it looked like they could extend their possession. Hines puts it in to Janes. Janes is trapped on the side, almost stepped on the line. Hines will push it up now. This time to Davis. Davis clears. Screen. She picked up her dribble, so on the roll, Peterson's there to steal it, and good work with her and Jones. Peterson will bring the ball up. See if she can get going for the Raiders. Love, kick over to Porter. Porter thinks about it, splits the defense, and will draw the foul. And that'll be the first team of this quarter on the Tigers.
Number 23, Abigail Harrington, her second. First team foul.
To the line will be Porter. Checking in for the Tigers is sophomore Addison Knight, number 30. Oh, now Porter's not online. It's an inbounds. I said on the floor. My mistake. Reset to go. Schreiber will get the ball at the inbound up head. She'll take it on the dribble. Goes for the layup, and that'll be two. Good take there by Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, the junior, also a volleyball player, a hitter, fun to watch. Two team on the
Two shots, 25, Schreiber.
Tigers. Schreiber will net the first one.
Here at number 10, Madison Jurgen.
And that'll cut the lead to 6. This is an important one because if she converts, the Raiders can set up their press. And it's just in and out and off. Unlucky there for Max Schreiber. And good defense by Finley Love. No one does it better. Causes a lot of pressure on Janes. Janes is able to recover and get the ball across half court. Hines back over to Janes. Number 10, Madison Jurgens now in the game. And back it by Janes. Raiders. Schreiber with the little hook. Doesn't go in. And Hines will get it off the pass from Jurgens. Hines doesn't draw a rim. Jones hustles in. No foul. She'll bring the ball up the court. She's got some speed. Nice back behind the pass back dribble, Love was open for three, doesn't take it. Little floater in, out, gets her own rebound, kicks it over to Schreiber. Schreiber will drive baseline, layup and in for Mackenzie Max Schreiber. Raiders got the press on now and knocked out of bounds after good pressure of Finley Love and Talia Porter. Ball went off the hands of Porter. Hines will stay right there and inbounds it. Griswold checks back in for the Raiders, as does Hayden Thornton. Love and Porter now. They'll track down Hines. Griswold comes over, and they'll just rotate the ball, and Jency Gergen will bring it up. Gergen, the junior. And that's going to be a foul as Knight worked hard to get out of there. That one's going to go on Porter. That'll be her first. Davis, the inbound. Into Gergen. Gergen off the dribble with Porter. Tried to go to Hines, not there. Kicks it back out to Knight. Over to number 10, Jurgens, and a steal by Thornton. She's got Griswold on the run. Bounce pass back to her. She got too far underneath the basket. Little hop and one. Little half hook there. Tough shot by Thornton. Gets the hoop, draws the harm. Raiders within 4. And the junior, Hayden Thornton, has a chance to cut it to 3 from the stripe. Junior number 12, Thornton. Good stroke and nothing but net. Silk smooth on that one. Substitution back in for the Tigers, and that's Carr who comes back in. That one's off. Love will get the long rebound. She'll push one hand up to Porter. Porter has numbers. Good little dribble. Slip through. Porter 2. And it's a 1-point lead for the Tigers off of the good transition basket. And we're going to have a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout. So we'll have a timeout here at Carroll Tyler. You're following Raider girls basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv. We'll be right back.
At Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 350 used vehicles, GMCs, Rams, Fords, Chevys, imports, and more, including GM certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down and make no payments until spring 2025. Local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And lower rates mean lower payments. Plus, buyers on site paying top dollar for all trades. Hurry! The last great sale of the year ends December 31st at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in.
We're back off that 30. Inbounds. Handled nicely that time by Janes. Good defense by Porter. No jump call. She's going to get it, streak out. She finds Love up ahead. Left-handed layup off the mark. How did that not go in? Finley Love put it soft up the glass. It rims out. Ball stays with the Raiders. And I'm with you, Finley, shaking her head like, how did that not go in? Unlucky for the Raiders. Peterson will inbound it. Good defense there by the Tigers. Has to go up to Griswold. Love. Peterson. Peterson off the dribble to Love. Love thinks about a three, doesn't take it. Porter, three-pointer, off the mark. About the 5th air ball three-pointer for the Raider girls today, just not dialed in yet. Watch out when they do. Credit the Tigers with some good defense there as well. Hines gets it over, but that one's turned over on the sideline. Love with the pick and a poke. Porter all the way to the hole, no foul. Hines held her ground. Good job by the junior for the Tigers, number 22, Hilton Hines, and that's going to be a foul. And a basket there for Davis. Thornton will commit the foul and send the Tigers to the line to try to extend their lead to 4. Raiders had it cut with 1, had a chance. And just some bad luck there. And again, when the Raiders are able to score and transition in the press, they can neutralize half-court offenses by just keeping that pressure on and scoring off transition. Jones brings it up. She'll get over to Griswold. Griswold takes it on the dribble, kicks it back out. Schreiber off the bounce, gets it over to Jones. Seumanu Tafa back in the game. Schreiber, 3, off again. Another air ball on the 3. And the rebound to number 20, the junior Davis, and the Tigers bring it back up. Hines off the turn, a little hook, not there. 7th grader Seyu Manutafa with a strong rebound. Schreiber brings it up for the Raiders. She finds Jones. Jones off the dribble goes in. Griswold. Seyu Manutafa drives this one in, and a foul, and that foul is going to be on Carr. Tough take there. For the 7th grader. She'll go to the line for 2. Tigers have 4 team fouls, Raiders 2. That free throw is off, misses the first.
In for the Raiders, number 23, Hallie Peterson.
Peterson checks back in. Porter will get a little rest here before the half. Probably come in before the half. She only has 1 foul. From the line, Seyu Manutafa makes the second. 3-point lead for the Tigers. And the Raiders will set their press. Peterson, Schreiber, Griswold, Jones. Janes has it. She's trapped. Hines, long pass. And open for a 3 is Hines. Air ball. But the rebound by the Tigers off. Seyu Manutafa with a tough rebound, and the foul is going to go on Davis, who was a little frustrated that she couldn't make that putback shot underneath, and that'll be number 5, and that'll send the Raiders to the line for the rest of the half.
At the line for 2 shots, 43, Seyu Manutafa.
First one in and out, off the backboard, off the rim and out. So no thank you from the rim on the west end of the court here at Carroll Higher for the Raiders. Second one, nothing but net. 2-point deficit now. The Raiders will get their press set. Peterson. Janes goes over the top. See if she can get there. Almost walked. Hines with the nice bounce pass up to Davis. Davis now looks to go inside to Carr. Can't. Good job there by the 7th grader with her positioning and defense. Out front to Hines. Over to Davis. Davis gets a screen from Carr. Screen and roll not there. Good job by Peterson. Juergens now with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. Hines gets bailed with a foul. And it's going to be a shooting foul. 2 fingers went up, to the chagrin of the Raider bench. And that first one, that's going to be the first on Brittany Jones. With all the physical play going on, I don't think Coach Shannon Bring saw that one, but at any rate, that's the 3rd foul on the Raiders, and so Hines will inbounds it with the fresh 35. Out to Carr. Carr, stolen by Peterson. Peterson pushed. And no call. It's going to go back to the Tigers. Peterson had established possession, pushed from behind, but no call there. And the ball will stay with the Tigers. Sorry for yours truly being so surprised. I was joined by a host of Raider fans here. That one is thrown out of bounds. Yep. On the end line was Davis, and a good call there by the official. Ball right back to the Raiders. So Jones will bring the ball up for the Raiders. She'll have it on the near side, swing it over to Peterson. Peterson on the top of the key. Hands off to Schreiber. Schreiber, Griswold. Jones, three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Good look for Jones, and the Raiders will transition back to defense. Peterson on the ball. Hines doing a nice job for the Tigers. She'll take it all the way and can't get it there. Seyu Manutafa stepped out and kind of had an impact on the shot. Peterson thought about three, pulls it back out. 25 on the shot clock. Jones. Raiders trail by 2. She'll back it out. Dannenbrink calls a play. Peterson. Schreiber. Jones. Kinsey Max Schreiber gets it over to Peterson. 5 on the shot clock. Griswold, step back 3, in and out, not there. Manitofu doesn't get it. Griswold goes back up. Seyu Manitofa will have the foul. She came in and banged on Carr, who had established position. The 7th grader will learn on that one. You just got to back off. Just her effort just took her there and made contact. Coach Dannenbrink and staff will live with that one all day. It takes it to 4 fouls for the Raiders, so still can set up their press. So not a bad foul at all. 45 to go. Porter guards Hines. Now Davis has it. Back to Hines. Hines goes over the top to Juergens. Juergens way over the top. Thornton's right there. She'll grab it. She'll get it up to Porter. Porter will turn, scoop, drop, and pop. Tie ball game, 17 off of the turnover. And assists from Thornton to Porter. Porter will have 5 now for the Raiders. Good defense by Love. She'll switch over. They're double teaming Davis. Davis looked like a triple. Hines gets it inside. Left-handed layup, good. Rotated help there by the defense of the Raiders. Had nobody come back. Thornton, three-pointer from deep. Oh, just hits rim. And at the end of the half, the Stevens Raiders 17, Huron Tigers 19. We've got a good one brewing here at Carroll Dyer. We'll be back with more Class AA girls basketball action after half. And these words from our sponsors who are bringing you subscription-free Raider athletics on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv.
That'd be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
This is big. Every used car, truck, and sport utility are priced below book at Danny Mountain Rushmore Honda. Choose from Ford and Chevy trucks nearly $10,000 below book. Jeeps nearly $5,500 below book. Imports over $7,000 below book. Shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics. And every one of them priced below book value. Some nearly $10,000 below book. Plus, low financing available for up to 72 months. See us at Danny Mountain Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
It's time for Happy Honda Days at Danny Mountain Rushmore Honda. Shop the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda Certified Pre-Owned. Get financing as low as 1.99% APR on certified pre-owned CRVs, HRVs, and other select models. 1.99. Plus, shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics with financing as low as 5.79% APR for up to 72 months. See us at Denny Mountain Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
Now that we're in the final quarter of the year, it's time to start thinking about the 2022 tax year. W-2s and 1099s are scheduled to be out in January, but don't worry, Jennifer Young's Bookkeeping Services has you covered. They stay on top of the ever-changing tax laws impacting small businesses and corporations. Jennifer Young's Bookkeeping has your best interests at heart. Don't wait until the last minute. Get a head start on your 2022 taxes. Call Jennifer Young or go to jenniferyoungsbookkeeping.com or find her on Facebook.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
We are back at Carroll Tire Gymnasium for a little halftime recap. The Raiders struggling from the field. 5 for 27 from field goal range for 18.5%. 0 for 14 from the three-point arc, but they created chances. They forced 11 turnovers and had 8 steals. They themselves only had 2 turnovers. So the Raiders need to balance out the turnovers that they create with some points here. But with all that said, they only trail by 2. The Raiders had 5 different scorers led by Porter. The Tigers had 4 different scorers led by Hines, and she leads all scorers with 10. Hines with 10, Davis with 5, Janes with 2, and Harrington with 2 to total 19 for the Tigers and to give them the 2-point lead. Raiders, Porter with 5, Peterson, Thornton, Schreiber, and Seyu Manu Tafa, 3 points each.
Is there a score on the USD Montana?
I don't follow Red. Sorry. So off of that, the Raiders also got to the line 13 times where they made 7. The Tigers got to the line 3 times and converted all 3. So they're 100% from the line, as the Raiders from the free throw line are 54%. So if the Raiders, again, can find the net a few more times, especially to reward their swarming defense, Coach Dannenbring has to feel like they're in pretty good shape. The Tigers, really nice combination of players. Hines can handle the ball very confidently, and Davis and Janes also have been pretty effective in handling the Raider pressure. And if the Raider pressure causes the defensive help to overlap a little too much, they've been able to find that open person near the basket. So those are some things that the Raiders will try to shore up, and I'm sure some things that the Tigers and their coach, Cody Kaufman, will try to continue to capitalize on. So we are set to go for second half action. Officials, both teams out, and we'll be ready to go for this one here. So we'll start this one with the Tigers having possession, and Davis will put it into Janes. Janes in the front court, guarded by Porter. She's making her go left here, right into Love, where they set up a trap, and a set defense with Porter finishing. Tie ball game. Raiders with a good plan right off the timeout to establish the defense and finish off the turnover to help that field goal percentage. Janes now off the pass of Hines. She'll get it back to the middle of Hines. Griswold is there. Carr off, rebounded. Love was there, but Janes got over the top. Three-pointer by Hines, add to her total. Hilton Hines feeling it today. She has 13 to lead all scorers. Love with the ninth pass to Porter. Porter will turn, drive, scoop, no foul. But the ball will stay right here off of Carr. Carr did a nice job of just holding her position there. Porter did a nice job of not forcing contact for the offensive foul, but it altered the shot. Peterson with the little quick turn and hook, and that's good. 21-22, Raiders trail 1. 7 to go in the third here. And a turnover. And Coach Kaufman came off the bench. He wasn't happy with something or someone. Couldn't quite see it all. At any rate, Huron will keep the ball. And kicked out. Janes pushes it out. Now that one's stolen by Jones. She pushes it up to Porter. Porter wide open layup in. Raider lead. 23-22. Harrington was able to handle the pressure. She gets it to Hines. Hines can't shoot. That's off the tip of Griswold, off the hand of number 20, the junior Allie Davis, out of bounds. Raider ball. Peterson will inbound it to Jones. Peterson brings the ball up on the near side. She's right at the mascot. Jones thinks about three. Fake pass, rolls it over to Porter. Porter, quick, to Peterson. She'll take it in on the drive. Little floating right-handed scoop layup, good. Raiders extend their lead to 3 and put on the press. Hines now trying to quarterback this press, waving everybody off, and she'll take it one-on-one, and she'll find basket on the run. Carr wide open underneath. That's exactly what we talked about, the Tigers' ability to break the press and find the open player, and they did a great job there. Hines to Carr. Actually, that was Hines to Harrington to Carr. Jones out front. She's at the point. Kicks it over to Griswold. Griswold. Peterson. Peterson will take it inside. Porter fakes it. Kicks out. Griswold. 3 off. Carr with the rebound. Right to Hines. Hines will push it up. Standing there is Peterson. Good job of holding her ground. Harrington didn't panic. Open 3 for the Tigers. That's off. Porter with the rebound. That was Davis with the miss and a foul as Porter brought down the rebound. And that'll go on Hines. First team foul. Thornton checks in for the Raiders. She ended the half nicely. And she'll come back now to break the ball into Thornton will bring it up. Schreiber will run the wing on the left side. Thornton looks to the bench, gets instructions. Seyu Manutafa sets a screen. Schreiber, roll off. Porter, 3, off the rim. Online, just a little short. Rebound to Harrington and the Tigers. Davis brings it down on the bounce. Back in for is Knight for the Tigers. That one's off for the Tigers and out of bounds. Good box out there by Hayden Thornton. Knew she wasn't going to hit the ball, but held her ground, boxed out. Ball goes out of bounds. Raiders see if they can extend their lead. 4:30 to go in the third. Porter brings it up on the left side, the far side on your screen. Griswold almost walked, caught her chin. Thornton now off the dribble. Nice little crossover. Poke, though, by Davis. Porter with the ball. Porter gets the screen. 3-point shot. Good! Talia Porter, let's see if she opened up the can now for the Raiders from 3. That's their first out of 16 or 17. And that'll extend the lead to 4 for the Raiders. Harrington. She picks up her dribble. She's caught. Got to be close to a 5 count. No, just close. Hines gets it. Raider faithful wanted a 5. It was close. Gets it off to Knight. Knight inside to Harrington, and that's Griswold, who was a little too close back there. Raiders always play aggressive defense, so did a good job today staying out of foul trouble, though. That'll be Griswold. That's her first. So aggressive defender. Just one. Out to Davis now for the Tigers. Carr tries to set a screen. Does. No screen and roll there. Tries to go back door. Not there. 3 seconds should have been called, though wasn't. And maybe not because she picked up her dribble. I don't know all the rules. Anyway, quick outlet to Schreiber. Schreiber. Layup. 2. Great outlet from Griswold. Raiders lead to 6. Hines brings the ball up. Over to Davis. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Coppin and the Tigers. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back for more girls AA basketball action at Stevens High School after the word from these sponsors.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Out here, you learn.
We're back after the break. Huron will inbound the ball. They trail by 6. Raiders came out on fire defensively. Started to score the ball. Harrington into Davis. Davis guarded by Porter. She'll take it to the far side of your screen. Look for Carr. Carr not there. Good deny defense. And a 5-second call. Carr was working back and forth. What a great job by the 7th grader, Seyu Manutafa, of just playing deny defense. And the turnover to the Raiders. Thornton, swing over to Porter. Porter to Griswold. Griswold to Schreiber. Schreiber thought about the 3, kicks it back out. Thornton dribbles to the middle, little floater left-handed. She's hit, and a block shot from behind. No, a foul. Harrington got caught on the back of the 7th grader, Seyu Manutafa, and couldn't recover. It has to foul her from behind. And that'll be 3 on Harrington. And she'll make the first one for the Raiders. And she's also good with the second. So the Raiders will open an 8-point lead behind better shooting and great defense. Good job there. Porter went for the steal. Davis noticed it right away, got it to Hines. She couldn't take a shot in the paint. Kicked back out to Davis. Davis goes baseline with Porter. Turns, kicks out to Hines. 3 ball off the mark. Porter with the tip, grabs a rebound. Keeps it on the dribble. Schreiber will sneak in for the layup and good. Good burst of speed there by Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, and Thornton comes and knocks the ball away from Knight. Unfortunately, off her foot. It'll stay here on ball, but the Raiders will set their press once again. Raider lead is now 10. In now for the Raiders, Haley Falcon, the sophomore, who did a good job last night against Mitchell, filling in some big minutes, had some big threes for the Raiders. She marks up Harrington. Harrington on the crossover. Thornton now marks Harrington. Carr wide open and a bump. Falcon was late on the help defense, and Carr will go to the line. That'll be the first on Falcon. And Carr will go to the line. Carr is good with their first one. And she'll step up for the second here. And that one's good. Lead is 8. Thornton on the near side. She's got Harrington on her behind the back. Kicks it out to Peterson. Peterson, Falcon, Thornton. Step back 3. Good! Big 3 by the junior, number 12. Hayden Thornton extends the Raider lead to 11. Davis picks up the dribble. Finds number 33, that's Gergen, Jency Gergen. Gergen almost carried, doesn't. Good job by Haley Falcon on the defense out front. That pass is errant. No, they're going to say Seyu Manutafa pushed off, causing the pass to go over the head. It was close. She did make contact. But again, that's the aggressive play of the Raiders. and they'll take those chances to cause turnovers. So the 7th grader will go to the bench with her second foul. Falcon on Juergens. Steal by Falcon, straight up by Juergens. She's going to go coast for 2. Instant offense, number 4, sophomore Haley Falcon for the Raiders. They lead by 13. Juergens doing a nice job. Can't get the ball, but it finally does. Tough defense by Peterson. Great job by Juergens of the Tigers to beat that defense. Harrington now off the dribble. That one's over to Gergen, Jency Gergen. To Hines. Hines then gets a lane, goes up strong and draws the foul on Porter. Good job there. Hines, you could tell, once she got her on the back, kept that forearm locked and loaded to keep Porter on the back, and then Porter came behind and got the foul. That's her second. So Hines will go to the line. She misses the first. And Hines will miss both. But they get the rebound by Harrington, and she'll go up for an easy 2. Raiders by 11, 39-28, with about 20 seconds to go. Porter being guarded tough by Harrington. Good job by her. Peterson with a little screen. And we're going to call a foul finally on Harrington, who did a nice job on Porter. Porter so strong. That's the third, on the Tigers. 4 fouls on the Raiders. Raiders have shot clock off. They have 10 seconds to go. Porter, screened by Peterson. Porter looks, kicks, three-pointer, just off. Peterson's there, throws it up for 2. So with .6 on the clock, Peterson converts a putback off the miss by Porter. 41-28 Raiders lead going into the final stanza. We'll be right back after the words from sponsors, bringing you subscription-free Raider basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv.
To keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
We're back. The Raiders will have possession here. They've opened up a 13-point lead after trailing by 2 at half. And 7:50 to see if they can win. Love with a great take and a good drive. Just again, unlucky on the rim. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that'll go to Huron as the Raiders open the half with possession. Hines will inbound the ball. Raiders get to set their press again. And they'll get it in to Gergen. Gergen stops the dribble, goes up high to Hines. She handles it, but she's in the backcourt. That one's hit away by Jones. Almost a travel by Davis. She dribbles and gets it over the line. That's going to be 10. Cody Kaufman, the Huron head coach, thought that count might have been a little too quick. Either way, we reset. Jones will go behind the half line and get space and just walk this one up now. Calmly gets it over. Griswold with a little shake and bake. Gets it over to Love. Love for 3. That one was hit. That was tipped. Good job there defensively by the Tigers. It was bringing up by Harrington. She'll go all the way and get fouled by Finley Love. She'll go to the line for 2. That'll be Love's second, I think. We'll see here. No, that's her first tonight. She had some foul trouble last night. And a good take there by number 23, the sophomore for the Tigers, Abigail Harrington, having a nice day. She'll make free throw. Make the front end. It's 41-29. Here's her second. Good smooth stroke. But that one rims out. And a nice rebound there by Porter with one hand as she fended off Davis. Going to be a foul there on Harrington. That's going to be 4, I believe, on Harrington. And it will be her 4th. And there's a sub ready to come in for her. Porter will go to the line for 2. Porter, her first. Good. Extend that lead back out to 13. Janes comes in for Harrington. Porter, her second. Good. Raider lead to 14 now, largest of the night. It's at their press again. Hines stops the dribble, gets it to Janes. From behind, Love pokes it with the Wolf. Not there. Peterson doesn't overcommit because she knew Davis was there on the backside. And after all that said and done, a jump ball after the little scrum and Raider ball. Peterson will inbounds it to, no, it was a foul. Foul on the Tigers. That's number 20 with her third. And so the Raiders also have possession. Next jump ball. Peterson can't find anybody on the handoff. Griswold, three-pointer, just off. Peterson, good work on the boards. Left-handed layup, not there. Porter goes up and is fouled by Davis. Davis picks up 2 quick ones. That's going to be her 4th. And Porter will go to the line. First one's good. 15-point lead now for the Raiders. The senior, number 3, Talia Porter, now leads all scorers with 14. Hines for Huron has 13. Porter, her second from the stripe. Good. Nothing but net. Good job for her. 16-point lead for the Raiders. 6.5 to go. Gergen, no travel call, but she turns it over. And Griswold will pick it up for the Raiders. Over to Love. Love on the dribble. Hands it off to Peterson. Peterson tries to go backdoor to Porter. She does. Porter for 2. Nice assist by the junior, number 23, Hallie Peterson. That's great basketball there. Hines kicks it over to Gergen. Gergen now rolls her dribble. She's come in and had good quality minutes for the Tigers. Good job by her. As is Harrington with the ball now, number 30. Hines having a great day. She's picked by Love. Note they're going to call a foul on Love. Thought she picked her. Referee says, you got a little too much there. So that'll be the second on the Raiders. 3 team fouls on the Tigers. And Janes will inbound it here for the Tigers. She's had a nice afternoon as well. She gets it in to Jency Gergen. Gergen over to Harrington. Excuse me, that's Knight, Addison Knight, excuse me. Number 30 is Addison Knight. I apologize, Huron fans. Hunt right there, good job by Thornton. Got bounced out of bounds, but stayed in. Got it to Seyu Manutafa. Love to Porter for 2. Great assist, great court vision by number 11, the junior, Finley Love. Raiders now up by 20. Hines to Janes. Janes looked at Carr, is going to take it all the way against Thornton. Lays it up, no. Mackenzie Max Schreiber with the tough rebound. She'll bring it all the way down. She'll pull it back out and push it over to Thornton. Thornton Over to Porter. Porter calls for the screen and goes the opposite way. Dips, digs, drives, scoop. Left hand. Talia Porter will lead all scorers now with 21. Good defense by Love. Gergen trying, and we're going to get a timeout called by the Huron bench as they were running out of time. We'll go to this time. We'll see what it's going to be here. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after this 60.
Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers is a trusted real estate advisor in the Black Hills. She brings precision, dedication, and clear communication to every transaction. Melissa focuses on service, not sales, always putting her clients first. She's also passionate about supporting local youth activities, helping to strengthen communities and build a brighter future for our kids. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Melissa is here to guide you every step of the way. Stop in or call Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers today.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to Carroll Dyer Gymnasium. The Raiders have extended their lead to 22. You're following Raider girls basketball on subscription free. GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv. Hines gets it in. She got it in. Davis brought it up across the half. Now Knight looking. She gets it to Carr. Carr with a little dribble turn on Manu Tafa. Great rebound by her. Good defense for the Raiders and the 7th grader. Love brings the ball up top of the key. To the junior, Thornton. Thornton steps back out top of the key. Over to Sayu Manutafa. Hands off to Schreiber. Schreiber looks back door to Porter. She's not there. Thornton, 13 on the shot clock. Short turn, left-handed little jump hook, good! That's a tough shot to defend right there. And 24 is the lead now for the Raiders. The press still on. Davis does a nice job splitting defenders. Great job by her. Great court awareness to look for a Wolf trailing. And that's good experience there by number 20, the junior, Allie Davis for the Tigers. A little nice flash pass into Hines, who's going to draw a foul. So a good look there for the Tigers. It looked like, I believe that was Madison Juergens, a senior number 10, who had a nice little pass off the cut from junior outstanding player Hilton Hines for the Tigers. She'll go to the line, and she'll make the first. Sets for her second. Good stroke, and in. That'll give her 15 for the night to lead the Tigers. Raiders by 22. Davis with some pressure out front now. Knight on Porter. Schreiber dribble with three-pointer by Porter. No, not there. But the 7th grader, number 43, Marley Sayu Manu Tafa with a great follow, rebound, and putback. Raiders extend the lead to 24. Hines out front. She's working with, it's going to be a turnover out of bounds. Hines was working with Knight there. She beat the defender, but just couldn't hang on to the ball. I don't know if it got poked out. At any rate, turnover back to the Raiders. Davis now applying good pressure on Thornton out front. Off the screen, she'll get it to Love. Love looks to take Hines on the dribble. Sayu Manu Tafa goes in, and she's denied by Carr. She blocks the shot. No, that's Davis, number 20, the junior, with a good defensive play there. She'll bring the ball up. She'll get it over to Juergens. Juergens over to Knight. Knight looking for Carr. Not there. She swings it out to Hines. Hines for three. That's good. 3 ball for Hilton Hines. she's doing everything she can to help the Tigers come back in this one. That'll be 18 for her. Great night for the junior, Hilton Heights. Porter off the dribble, kick out. Thornton, 3, that's off. A little bit in the corner. Good rebound by Hines. And once again, Seyu Manutafa, so aggressive to the ball. She'll learn that court awareness and court spacing and spatial awareness as she gains more experience. Another foul on her. That'll bring in Haley Falcon. That's her third for Seyu Manutafa. Falcon's in. See if she can provide some good defense here. 55-34, 2 minutes to go. Davis handling the ball here, trying to drive and make something happen. Thornton doing a nice job. Schreiber did a nice job there on Harrington. Drive in there by Harrington. Good left-handed finish. Oh, no, that's Hines again. 22. Hilton Hines with a tough finish there. That'll take her to 20. That one's blocked out of bounds. Porter thought she was fouled. But Addison Knight, the sophomore, she's got some length and strength. Good athlete there, good basketball athlete. And she blocks that one out of bounds. And now with 1:30 to go, the Raiders are going to clear the bench. Macy Muth will report. Erica Goose Clough will report, sophomore. Muth, a sophomore. Also in is number 14, Everly Peterson. She's a junior. Number 20, Lexi Portlock's a sophomore. And number 10, Kinsey Dilivo, a junior, on the floor. And it looks like the Tigers, with 1:15 after these throws by Harrington, are also going to clear their bench. So Harrington goes to the line. She'll miss the first. And now coming in for Huron, number 34, Camden Fuchs, a sophomore. Number 32, Colby Glanzer, a sophomore. And the second one was good. Try to round out who's in there for Huron. That's a walk there by the Raiders. Staying in is the junior, Jency Gergen. And also staying in will be the sophomore, Harrington. And and number 45, the sophomore, Isabel Kramer, will round out for the Tigers. Ball stolen but kept in bounds by the Raiders. Kramer with a little shot there underneath. Good shot by Kramer. Isabel Kramer, number 45 for the Tigers, gets on the board. Raiders up 26. And that one's over the head of Muth. Just some timing there off between the Raider guard and Macy Muth going to the basket. 35 to go. 55-39 Raiders. Will go to 4-1. Stolen there by Muth. Muth will keep it, take it all the way down. It's knocked away by the Tigers. 20 seconds to go. Harrington will dribble it up. She's guarded by Muth. She swings it over to Gergen, Jency Gergen. Muth is denying, but she gets it off. Shot blocked. Shot was blocked by Portlock, and that's the game. So your Raider girls, after trailing by 2 at half, really got things together. Started with their defense and then started making shots. And they'll go to 4-1 after a 55-39 win against the Huron Tigers. We will switch over to the boys' game and be right back. You're following Raider basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, LiveTicket.tv. We'll be back with the boys right after this.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Community banking should be kind of personal. That's because there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to you. Fortunately, Security First Bank gets that. And that means you get more, too, like online tools, in-person expertise, and tailored banking solutions for your family